I think everything's live. Says I'm live. Alright. Now to share this, but how? God damn it, how do I... Why is it never easy? Advanced settings? No. View on watch page? Link from there? That looks like it. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. Alright. Today the goal is to get to level 10. Maybe even 15 so we can do our first dungeon. Where am I going? All my tools are already in the water in here. Normally in live servers, if you remember this area, it's covered with boats, water elementals. Now it's just scorpions. Scorpions and crabs. After I do this, I gotta go to... back to Senjin Village. So I can go do the Echo Island. Is that what the Echo Island is? I think that's what it's called. Oh my god, look how blue it is underwater. I gotta see if somebody will help me with the Echo Islands. I might not need the help, but if there's somebody around, might as well just group up with them. Oh, I forget I don't have to hold shift to loot. Old habits. It made pickpocketing incredibly easy. I used to be really bad at pickpocketing because I would do the pickpocketing action and then go through all the items to click on it, and it never occurred to me that I could just auto loot it. I'm an idiot. That's a long walk. Damn it. I have anything else I needed to do out here? This gives me boots. I can find better boots from a vendor for 3 silver. But the problem is, it's 3 silver. And I'm gonna need 10 silver to learn swords. Because I want to go either combat or... Probably gonna go combat, I think. Combat's kind of boring. There's nothing special about it. You're just waving around 2 huge swords, but... If I remember correctly, it was like the best for leveling. That would be cool. Kinda wish I had flying. You know? Not even flying, just regular mode. Regular mode's gonna be a bitch to get. You pretty much have to save all your gold up until level 40.
Go forth to victory!
I was about to say, where'd my wrist guards go? Oh, let's look at it. Let's talk to the rogue for a second. Hey.
Speak!
I get eviscerate next. Eviscerate. Evasion. To wield at 10. Poison's at 20.
Victory!
I gotta go all the way to Dungeon Village. No easy way to get there. These things. Minecraft. Sell the thing. Looks like the boss doesn't have it right now. Nothing wrong with his camera distance. There we go. I like this to look like the old RTS games. I don't know why my camera does that sometimes. I get a shift like down here really quickly. It's like a weird issue with razors. Razors and World of Warcraft Classic. No, she has sprint. Do you have sprint? Are you gonna sprint past me too? No? Dens, engine, Israel, yeah. This is probably a huge inefficient way to do questing in this area, but it's like the only, not the only way you can do it solo. I'm pretty sure you can do it all sorts of ways, but this is the way that I do it solo. The colors feel really orange to me. Just a little bit. Just a little bit orange. Color options set incorrectly. That makes it more orange. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Leave it alone. So, I need raptors, I need tigers, I need all the enemy trolls, and I need their boss. I need everything here. The water still looks good. Oh man, Echo Isles before they turned it into a troll hub. And before you got experience for skinning. Do they drop the eggs? I don't remember. Do I have to steal them? Wow, my Sinister Strike does almost the same amount of damage as the 3-point Eviscerate. That's sad. I forgot to skin it. None here. Skin the tiger. I failed skinning the tiger. I remember not being able to do this place very well on my own, especially as a rogue. And again, I may just be bad at rogues. Alright, let's look at the tail lasher. You can usually find the eggs all over these islands. Okay. Right, I'm gonna go to the main island and start killing those, and then I'll come back and start killing tigers and their furs and see what's next. I do not remember these islands being so colorful. Right away, it is. At this rate, I'll be able to make my own armor. Tiger's so good at blocking. Wow, there's a lot of like grass and stuff here. Jeez. I like it because vanilla didn't look this way. Goddamn. No one looted that body. bandages. I'll put bandages here. Oh, I didn't even skin it, did I? Yeah, I did. Finally, I get it to work. I didn't go there. Try to find some tail lashers. Oh, I wish I could. Oh yeah, you gotta pull these guys way far back. Or they will run and get you caught. I had to. I had to get away and heal a little bit when I was gonna die. I need somebody. You know, I've always found that I can't read the chat, and it's... Yeah, there it is. Now I can read it. I need more contrast, I guess. If I should find out. Oh, well, thanks for being that dick. Not that I was really looking to fight them. I wonder if I should just ask for help for the Echo Islands quests. Yeah, you did that through a wall. Let's go. Beaded cloak, is that better than what I have? Nope. That's the dude. The game is lag spiking hard right now. My latency says it's pretty good. Steal my shit and you expect me to help you? Nah, I'm good. Well, I am lagging out. I'm gonna do it. Anyone for Echo Isles quests? Okay. No one's paying attention to me. That's good. Most people probably would have left General by now with how fucking spammy it is. Stealth, please. What? Let's go. Who was this guy? Cenozoic. I'll just pull you through walls. That's good. Damn it, I hate hitting. hate being parried. Nobody wants to help with the Echo Isles. This makes me sad. Don't you? How do you see me from that angle? Guys, I need help doing this quest. What are we doing? I wish I had distract. Oh, come on, man. I'll let him run into his ass. Parry. How dare you. Parry my viscerate again? Jeez, man. Try one more time. Yeah. Don't think anybody's gonna answer me, but that's cool. Movies accept? You fuck. Alright, whatever. You don't want to help, you don't want help. I don't know why you wouldn't want help with this, but alright. Well, he's level 8. He can handle it. Will I be able to handle this guy, though? That's a good question. You fucking assholes. Oh my God. I got weird. My apologies. Oh, did I loot? I forget to get a skull up here. Is some guy talking to me? Because I'm not doing Darkstorms though. Doing the Echo Isles. Oh, come on. I'm gonna unlag and I'm gonna be dead. How many of these eggs do I need? Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to help this guy until we're done. Oh, wow. Food buff only lasts for 15 minutes. Wow, alright. I'm not going in there. I'm surprised there are more rogues. You need 6 out of 5? What? Alright. Oh man, this guy will not spawn for the teammate. Oh. You can have that. It's all yours. Oh, I got
For the Horde!
power, fortitude. I need the tigers. They probably don't have this quest. I should probably share it with them. Share quest. Share quest. The other guy's too far away. Yeah, okay. I want my sprint. Man, I forgot about map pinging. Nobody ever used that. die already. Okay, yeah. Any tigers? Any lashers? Any lasher eggs? Things? No? Gotta find some tigers and the tail lashers. And that's a tail lasher, but no eggs. Eggs are done. I just need tigers. It's not gonna let me loot anything. Crabs. I don't know, man. This is shit that never happens in in the modern game, right? People don't group up like this anymore. You know, I've always hated that when we're in a group, we actually lose experience. Lose a lot of experience. So you lose experience for killing things, you lose experience for quests. No, you still get the same experience for quests, I think, but... Oh, one more. What's that? Barrel of water. Why did you? Oh my god. Fucking Leroy. Tigers, need tigers. Might have to go to a different island for tail ends. Kinda wish I can see across the mountains. Oh, I wish I had a water weapon. Ganondorf? That's that guy's name? Ugh, I just wanted... Tigers. If I was by myself, there's a lot of them. instead of sharding? What? There was nothing in there. God damn it. Here. God damn it. Oh, need more tigers. I look like a hobo. I'm gonna look funny. I hate fighting underwater. Bring me back over here. I don't know why that thing had one drop on it, but it did. Oh, tiger. Tiger. Tiger, tiger, tiger. God, when are you gonna let me loot it? I'm gonna do so much leather working when I get back to town. Miss! Oh, come on. Tiger. What a dick. Did he follow us to this island just to fucking steal shit from us? Dude came all the way out to the islands to kill the one fucking tiger I was targeting. Were they dropping me? No. Yeah, I'm just streaming on YouTube. Sorry I didn't say that. I was typing. I would stream on Twitch, but no one really watches me there either, and I have way less subs. I don't have much subs here either, but I don't know. YouTube is a preference, I guess. I need the tigers. Tigers won't drop their fur. It's a weird thing to say, but they won't drop their fur. I used to do a lot of YouTubing, and I used to like making videos and stuff, but I've just been thinking about switching to Twitch and doing a full-time Twitch. Don't you dare attack me. Why are all the tigers dead? Not funny, man. Try killing higher level tigers. This is... Are they different levels? Furthermore, does level actually change the drop rate? I have no idea. It'd be nice if I could find tigers, but there's like a million people playing right now. I'm gonna go to this island. I guess I never realized that. I mean, I gotta find tigers to begin with, and they all seem to be dead. I think I might have known that at one point, and I just sort of forgot because, you know, vanilla was so long ago. I played a shaman, and mostly I just did dungeons until I was 60. Because, you know, everyone wanted a healer, and shamans were a healer. Didn't matter where... Ooh, tigers! Okay, so that one's 7. I guess they go up to 8, but... I'm gonna leave this group. I mean, yeah, the thing about mobs right now is that people on the islands killing everything. So I'm just trying to go off on my own and find tigers on my own. This tiger didn't have a damn thing on him. It's based on the names. What are you talking about? I know that not all tigers will drop the thing. Like that's. So specifically, Durotar Tiger Fur, and they're not dropping anything at all for me right now. And I'm at still 3 out of 4. So, okay, this one is a higher level by 1. I'm pretty sure all the tigers on these islands are all named the same. Could have changed that. I don't know if there's just the loot is broken right now or what, because I've been working on this for like an hour. An hour and 1 minute to be precise. And I'm about to look at the quest text again to make sure that it is actually Durotar Tigers. Yeah, I'm not really new at the game. But like these tigers have no loot on them for some reason. Hold on. It just says Durotar Tiger first, so as long as it's just a Durotar Tigers, it should be fine. But these don't seem to have a loot table for some reason. Which is weird, because I thought all the animals were linked. Nothing. What the hell is going on? What is going on? Okay, I'm gonna go back to the main island and don't want to fight that. I'm gonna go back to the main island over here. Everybody is. Try to find some tigers if they're not. Well, the entirety of Echo Island is the subzone. I don't think every island is a subzone. I've never had this problem where the tigers just never dropped anything. You, come here. You're also a Durotar Tiger. Will you drop the thing or will you not have it? Let's see. God damn it, goodness. That was like 4 or 5 I killed in a row. I didn't drop anything. And now the server is lagging. And I'm stuck. Anyways. Yeah. What do? Tiger. Oh, it's dead. No, it was only tigers from that island that I was on that didn't drop. Maybe I should report that as a bug. I'm gonna report that as a bug. Yeah. Tigers in the northern islands of the Echo Isles seem to have no loot tables assigned to them. Killed. I'm gonna say like 5 or 6. Five or. My God, I can't type. 5 or 6. And they didn't even have trash loot. So, I reported it. Now. Oh man, I need to get up and stretch. What? Is the server just completely lagged out now? Where? Oh, there's mobs. I don't know what you mean, because this is the beta. I just played the game. And I checked and I had access to beta. So this is the beta. All I did was go onto Battle.net, check my settings, and make sure that I was opted in for World of Warcraft Classic beta. And then like a couple days later I got in, so you know, this is the Classic beta. Why is the island unpopulated right now? What is going on? Am I in like a... Am I lagged out? Because like not even general chat is moving. Oh no, I see people over there. Mythic pluses and LFR. Like I do LFR every now and then, but I'm sort of a huge loner on... No, people are moving, so I think it's good. There's no fucking tigers anywhere. I do LFR every now and then. Don't really do mythics or mythic pluses or anything like that. I'm sort of a huge loner. It's kind of crazy, huh? I used to be the best Death Knight on my realm, Burning Blade. Back in Wrath. We got a couple server firsts in Wrath. Did a little bit of raiding in Cataclysm and then sort of quit playing altogether. And then I switched to an IP mode. You know, I let my sub lapse for like a week and then I came back and then suddenly... I let my sub lapse. I resubbed. I checked my settings on Battle.net. Make sure I was opted in, and then I got it, so... Maybe Blizzard is just being nice to me because maybe Blizzard is being nice to me because I played since the original beta. Like the WoW original beta back in 2004? 6? Something? Well, I'm about to give up on this tiger fur, but it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't finish it and have just one quest out here for no reason. There's no tigers on this island. It wasn't even because like I wanted to let it lapse. I paid for last month, and then I got my paycheck at a weird time, and couldn't really afford to keep the sub going. So I waited a week, and then I subbed again, and then suddenly there was an announcement for the release of Classic, and the beta coming, and then an open beta, and then the stress test coming. There's a lot of stuff happening all at once. Goddamn tiger. Drop the fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god. Really? Come on. Yeah. Sure, I'll join your guilds. So, Blizzard on their website, in the announcement for the Classic, says that they're giving it to players that are active. So, I don't know, this might be a huge bug or something. Or maybe they're trying to entice people to come back. I don't know. Seems interesting. Alright, I'm in the guild. No guild tab? Fine. Oh my god, finally. I think my guild tab is it in social? Oh, it is in social. That's right. Thanks. It only took an hour and 12 minutes. That was a huge grind for one fur. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a long time ago. No, that wasn't a level. That was what happens when you join the guild. Yeah. No, I wasn't. I was at level 7. That's almost half of my XP. It's almost half of my XP just trying to do one quest. Oh no. Yeah, the join a guild sound and the leveling sound are the same sound. They didn't make a new sound for that. For some reason. Blizzard back then was very cheap. This game is only 4 gigs.
How you doing?
Like the actual, I keep wanting to call it retail, but it's not really retail anymore. It's just modern WoW. There's no communities in the beta. Just guilds, thankfully.
See ya later.
There's only guilds at the moment. There's only guilds, and there's also the BattleNet still works, so you can actually still talk to your friends and stuff. There's also voice chat. Game didn't have voice chat in vanilla, but you know, there's voice chat now. There's voice chat options. Oh, wait. So, you know.
Greetings, man. Later.
Doing dungeons will be a little bit better when we can communicate and, you know, tell the rogue
What you
which
looking
one
for?
needs to sap or sheep. There was
Bye
a
bye
community tab.
now.
There's nothing. There's just this. There's not even a button for community tab.
How you doing, man?
I don't know. So slash community. No.
Relax.
All right. Don't need fish. Glue's good. Skinning knife. Sell it. Gun.
Good to meet ya.
Yeah, the classic is just gonna be, apparently, just like it was. It's not gonna have communities or guilds are gonna matter. I don't think there's gonna be. I don't even think there's gonna be like cross-realm stuff, which is great, in my opinion. No, I have leatherworking. I just wasn't gonna do it here. I was gonna go to Razor Hill. No cross realms. I guess they're only gonna do like a sharding slash layering thing on the first day so they don't crash the realms.
Speak, friend. Strength. What do you need? Go forth to victory.
I kind of wish Blizzard would go back and fix some of the itemizations. Like there was some rogue gear that had spirit on it. I guess spirit was good for health regen, but that's what you had bandages for. Neither working. Oh, Blackwing Lair. Don't remind me of Blackwing Lair. I do not want to do the suppression room again. Oh yeah, I know. I'm not in any communities. I think the more things that they take out of the game, the worse it got. Communities and stuff outside of the game kind of turned the game into a huge single player game that just happened to have some people around. And damn it, I'm about to level 2.
Speak, friend. May your blades never dull.
Do you? Oh, I need to rogue stuff. That's right. I don't really know what exactly. You know what? There's a bunch of things that people say killed the game, right? It was the crossroom stuff that killed the game. It was the LFR button. It was the LFG button. Players didn't have to go out to. Players didn't have to go out to talk to other players. They could just have a button and you're suddenly in a group and all that stuff. And I don't know. There's a lot of things you complain about. Just it dying like it did. If there's an RP server on launch, then I'm going to play on that. If not, maybe PvP. I'm not sure. What do I want to do? First of all, can I do skills? This rank 2. Rank 2, good. Evasion. Sinister strike, backstab. Didn't I get sprint? I just... What did I get? Eviscerate, evasion. When do I get sprint?
Zug zug.
Did I miss it? Sprint is 10.
Are the horde!
I thought I was level 10 for a second. Sure, I know. I'm just telling you my plans. Yeah, I don't think the community thing's gonna work out, but we just started guild with them. Guilds actually meant something back in the day. I'm confused as to what I should do now. Tempted to go to Orgrimmar. Tempted to... There's some quests I can do around Orgrimmar. I We can do these for now. I don't know if I want to do these for now. Guild is just this. There's no perks or anything. Oh wow, I just noticed there's not even achievements. I'm gonna go to Orgrimmar? Man, it's been so long that I forgot my plans. I'm gonna do the encroachment real quick. Oh, okay. I don't hate Modern WoW, I just wish it was more like vanilla. Like, I like my Death Knight. I love my Death Knight. I play my Death Knight all the time. And it was fairly good at my Death Knight. In fact, I was best on my realm for a long time. But, yeah, you know, it just feels like they took a lot of the community aspect out of the game and put it somewhere else. Like I can go out questing and sometimes I might see somebody and they might help me, and now this with Classic, it's like there's so many people around. At least in the beginning, it's gonna be so many people around, you have to group up to do the quests with them and talk to people. And yeah. What I keep telling my friends that used to play this game, and they're kind of thinking about coming back, is that they kind of made it a single-player game. To the point of, in the story, like, you're what Thrall used to be. The main character. If you're a Death Knight, you're the Death Lord, you control the Death Knights. And I'm not really into that. I'd rather feel like a soldier in the army, like this game is, right? That's what I'd rather feel like. It doesn't feel that way in the modern game. It felt really special when you saw somebody with like epic stuff on. And now it's like, I can get that epic stuff if I wanted to. The thing about server first was that it made you feel like the grand hero. Like you did this, right? You're the only one on the server that has this title, this amount, or whatever. No, you're not annoying me. I'd rather like talk to somebody than talk to myself. But when you get a server first, it's like that feeling that you're doing something that nobody else on the server is doing, and you kind of get a little bit of recognition from it. And now I just don't see that anymore. Like at all. Yeah. Holy lag, Batman. Wait, what? I forgot about the console games. Oh, jeez. make it like this. No, no, no. Slash console. That's better. I like everything a little bit shiny. The old gates of Orgrimmar do look better. The bank over here is just in the middle. And they're just holes in the ground. Full of gold. And I need to get to Thrall, and he's all the way in the back of Orgrimmar. I won't go through the drag because I haven't been there in a while. Auto run, please. I wonder if they'll ever remove like the giant spikes and stuff, the giant unnecessary spikes from Orgrimmar, and make it like an update in a new expansion or something. It feels so much bigger. I'll be honest. There's no mounts or anything to help things move faster, but it feels so much bigger. It might actually be bigger. I don't know. They might have shortened some things to make the city feel a lot more compact. Oh, the big old Manaroth tree. Manaroth? Was that his name? Manaroth. I mean, it's not to say that they didn't have giant unnecessary spikes, but they're bones. I think. Yeah. This entire room over here was basically removed in... maybe it wasn't removed. I don't know. It's hard to see.
Welcome to Orgrimmar. Have you come to serve the Horde?
Yes, Chris Benson. I am here to serve the Horde. They might have moved everything closer. It looks like they removed this area entirely, and it's just this front area of this building, but they took all the walls down for the torrent. Okay, so I got hidden enemies, which I can barely do. Oh my god. To get this insignia that will probably not drop after I kill 100 things, I might take a break. I forgot about that quest. Let's go to Ye Old Drag. Cleft of Shadows. This looks basically the same. I don't think it changed. They might have removed the purple fog, maybe. Yeah, the health group stuff was like, I see your spikes, and I'm gonna add more spikes to those spikes.
Spirits be with you, man.
It was a huge meme for a while. Giant unnecessary spikes. Staff merchant, wand merchant, reagent vendors is the warlocks. Usually this guy has a quest.
Blood and thunder!
Enter Ragefire Chasm, enslaved Taragaman.
Strength!
Oh, can't do that yet, but can I? No. Oh, can you? I've already trained. But the meeting stone isn't interactable. I wonder if it'll be interactable once I get to 13. Can I go in there? I can go in, but everything's way too high for me. Report the meeting stones for being non-interactable? Is that what you're saying? I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. That's when I don't know if it becomes active once I get to 13 and I can click on it. Yeah, it says level 13 to 18. I don't know. Maybe when I get to 13 it becomes interactable. No class.
Relax.
Got nothing.
Be seeing ya.
I should go learn swords. I can't afford to learn swords. Yeah, I remember the groups. You used to be able to click on it and it would just automatically, like, it would just automatically put you in the group with whoever clicked on it. And sometimes it wouldn't even find you like a healer or a warrior or anything. It would just be like, all right, good luck. I need to find the leather worker. I remember where they are, thankfully. So I can actually do some leather working. Or I could just make 19 leather armor kits, or light armor kits. That seems like a good plan. I don't think Blizzard liked the LFG spamming. Because players would single other players out for like being bad players or whatever and just not take them. And I think that's sort of what the game needs these days. So they tried to come up with like different alternatives to just group people. I don't have voice chat. I know. And I'm actually probably gonna go take a break. Because I don't really want to go to the Barrens yet. What I can do is I can go to Brill. Hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. What do these work on? Chest, legs, feet, hands. Chest, legs. Feet. You know, I was hoping that some of my other friends would come back and like I would be able to stream us doing small group content. But none of them are really interested in coming back to WoW, and I don't blame them. I mean, the game has burned us plenty of times over. I mean, at the height of our popularity, me and my friends, we were getting death threats. Yeah, was getting lots of death threats. Those were fun times. We made a guild collapse. We got a bunch of server first, and every time we got one, we got death threats. This is Unholy Trinity on Burning Blade. I mean, I have some pretty good memories of the original beta, but you know, that was me trying to melee with a warlock because I didn't really know what else to do. Things would run up to me and be like, I don't know what to do. Oh, there's an auto attack button. I'll hit the auto attack button. So, back in Wrath, we had a rivalry going on with an alliance guild. I was Horde. I was part of Unholy Trinity on Burning Blade. I forgot the name of the other guild, but you know, we were in active races with these people to try to get these server firsts, and we got to Ulduar. We got the server first there. Those guys, a lot of those guys, ended up leaving the guilds. Leaving their guilds. Because, you know, they just sort of lost the will to go on, I guess. They left their guild, deleted their characters, too, because they'd have to come over to the Horde side to death threats. A lot of them switched to Horde anyway to join us. I wish I could remember their names, but you know, it was like a heated rivalry. We were talking shit to each other all the time on the forums and stuff. And you know, we got that server first. They didn't want to continue, so they just disbanded that guild. And then within like the half an hour. Yeah, you know, it was on a PvP server, so, you know, we'd fuck with each other all the time outside trying to summon our own teammates. But, like, actual death threats, right? Like, I'm going to come and kill you. Like, I've never talked to these people. I was a shaman previously, and then I was a Death Knight for Wrath, and then I kind of just kept to myself and did the raiding thing, and ended up being like the best on my server, like for real. No, you know, I didn't report them. I figured their guild disbanding and them losing interest in the game, and I figured that was just enough.
Talk to me! Hurry back!
Pretty sure we made people even quit the game, but you know. This is the price up.
I got what you need!
Doesn't tell you.
Glad I could help!
It was fun times. Those were the times that I missed the most, when stuff like that would happen. You know, I'm kind of used to death threats. I'm trans. I'm used to death threats. It's all good. Nobody acts on it. This is my spot right here. I always come here. Yeah, not only did we do Realm first, we were also the first guild to kill their alliance leaders to get the bear mount, the black bear mount, black war bear mount. So we killed 3 of their 4 leaders. They wouldn't let us kill their Ironforge king of Ironforge, whatever you want to call him. They wouldn't let us kill them. Every time we were on our way there to kill them, they would like be ready for us. And somebody was telling me that we were doing that. So what we decided was we'd all wake up super early in the morning at like 5 or 6 a.m. to kill them, and that's what happened. We raided Iron Forge at 5 or 6 in the morning to kill their boss and get the Warbear mount. Yeah. You have to go up through Stranglethorn Vale, I think. Wait, that might be wrong. Oh, Terrasfall Glades. Oh, look at that water. It's green. It's supposed to be, but you know, it looks so different when you have ultra quality water when it didn't exist back in vanilla. When we land, I'm gonna put it on vanilla quality graphic settings. It'll be great. My shadow was bugged out and going through the trees and stuff. It's hilarious. Oh yeah, the thing about Burning Blade was that it was a very alliance heavy realm, and they had their pride that no one has ever killed all of our bosses. But we did. Yeah, we had a good 100 people defending their bosses. We would tear through most of them because we were all in raid gear. Or you know, we had some of the best PvPers too. We had a shaman. We had a shaman that had the Hand of Ragnaros. A shaman was sulfurous, the Hand of Rag. It was hilarious. He was just an enhancement shaman. Back in vanilla when shamans couldn't be enhancement. And he was just wrecking people with his legendary mace. It was amazing. I wanted to come see Undercity real quick. Dunmorrow, yeah. Yeah, no, it was a huge path there. Like, somebody on either the Horde or the Alliance would tell the Alliance that we were coming to raid them. Stop and listen to the voice. Yeah, I will in a minute. When I go back up. So I gotta go to Brill to do some quests, I think. I can do those quests, so it'll be fine. So, I'm gonna change it to vanilla quality graphics real quick. And it's just this. Oh, and water quality. Low. There we go. Like I said, this account was made during the beta, the original World of Warcraft beta. So, whenever that came out, whenever the original beta came out is when this account was started. Alright, let's listen to the Arthas betrayed the king. I did. I did a recruiter friend. I got a spectral wind rider. And I also got a the buddy rocket mount, the one you can carry a friend. Can't hear anything. There's the whispers. I was wondering if it accidentally got removed, but it didn't. Alright. By the way, that's still the blood. Blood from the king. No, that voice, those whispers are still there, even in Battle for Azeroth. If you can manage to get back into, if you have to go back in time to go to Undercity, because Undercity is destroyed right now. But you can actually hear that still in Battle for Azeroth. Oh man, I was looking for my mount. I was like, oh, I'm gonna mount up. Nope, can't mount yet. Yeah, beta. I played the original beta. I was an undead warlock. And I didn't really know how to play that well, so I would throw like a shadow bolt and the thing would be already at me. Oh, go ahead, point out whatever you need to. My story's boring anyway.
What do you require? Watch over you.
The stress test usually means that they'll just dump a bunch of invites out there. Just check back on the 22nd or the 21st or whatever, and you'll probably have an invite. And if I'm gonna play Horde when the game goes live, yes. 100% Horde, all the time.
I am forsaken. Remember, patience, discipline.
But the thing about the account lapse is, like, I let it lapse for a couple of days, and then I resubbed, and then I got an invite after a couple of days.
This had better be good. Trust no one. Beware the living.
Let me see here. See, I'm not familiar with these quests on this side. Not at all. Nah. Not really.
I'm listening. Embrace the shadow.
I plan on trying to make some friends and maybe streaming all the way to 60. Being a little bit more active in guilds and stuff. But I used to play on private servers, and this is kind of what I do. It just kind of feels the same. What do I do? Quest log. Traveling west to the tower.
This had better be good. Watch your back.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if the beta will last all the way to release. So I don't know if they're just gonna shut the game down again until the stress test or after the stress test. So I'm just playing what I can now, and I probably won't even do a rogue because I played a rogue in vanilla and I don't want to do it again. I might do a warrior instead, or a mage because I didn't do mage, or a warlock because I didn't really do warlock either. Yeah, I mean, the beta might be 3 months, or it might come down for, like a week or two, and then all the characters will be deleted, so I'm not really worried about min-maxing my character. Even, you shouldn't be worrying about min-maxing a character at level 9 anyway, but... I see a rogue. I'm just, getting some stream out of it. If people want to come by and say what's up, then that's fine too. The only reason I think they might restart everything for the stress test is so they can get as many people as they can in one area, right? Because that's what used to crash the game all the time, is when too many people would be in one area. You ever see what happens when 100 people take the flight path at the same time? The server crashes. So, I really don't know. I don't work for Blizzard. I don't know what their thoughts are on this. I kinda hope that they'll keep the servers up. Oh, where am I going? Is this way? The one thing I do like about the modern servers is how every monster scales with you, so it doesn't matter where you're questing, you can just go there and quest. Kind of what I miss. I would like to set up a stream or multiple streams specifically for RP. Oh my god. Don't. Yeah, I mean, there was that. They shortened the amount of XP you need. Yeah. They shortened the amount of XP you need, plus you have all of those heirloom gears to help you level, so half an hour you'd be out of the starting zone. But I preferred a lot of other zones to some of the ones that I didn't get anyway, like the Badlands, for example. Does anybody really like the Badlands? I don't think so. So I'd rather go somewhere else to level. I meant the Blasted Lands. South of Swamp of Sorrows. Yeah, that's the one. I hated the Blasted Lands. I did everything I could to get there. Yeah, there's like... There's hardly a point. Come on. Right. Back in vanilla, fell cloth farming. Nowadays, it's not really that important, but... Like, that's the reason I like... the scaling. I don't really like that zone. I think I'll just stay in this one and finish all the quests. I like Stone Town and Mountains. I don't like Ashenvale. I don't know. Personal preference, I guess. Do I need anything else here, or am I just doing this for fun? Dusk Bats, Devil's Remains. See, I have a lot of weird memories about Ashenvale. I played, when I first started playing the game, I played PvP server. I played in Burning Blade. I was still very new to the game. I had not played since the beta, and my friend was already like level 40 or so. My friend goes, "I'm gonna take you to Ashenvale because I think you're around the quest level you should be." First thing that happens when we cross the border into Ashenvale is we start heading to Splinter Tree Post. I think it's what it's called, and we get jumped by 5 Alliance hiding in the woods, just off the path. Oh man. Yeah, there's a lot of ganking in STV. I remember that. And that was that arena, that free-for-all arena. So yeah, that was my introduction to PvP. There was not even like a PvP system yet. Like there was no honor system or anything. It was just a bunch of higher levels jumping out of the woods and like ambushing me and my friend. And it's events like that you're never gonna get again in modern WoW, and that's sad to me. Maybe it's because like I haven't really been on a PvP server for a while, and I haven't raided, but It was the fun. It was the most fun thing to like be in the PvP realm, and you're a raider, because you'll go to a raid at the same time as another raid, and then suddenly a war breaks out with 80 people. It was good times. The constant war in Hillsbrad. Like is it South Shore Beach? No, South Shore. Can I even look at it? Yeah, it is South Shore. Man, just when the PvP, before they added Battlegrounds, they had like a PvP system. You could go to South Shore and just have a war. And it'd be like 100 people there just fighting with another 100 people. Yeah, Trackhuman. I remember that. My friend was a hunter. He was a troll hunter. I was a... What was I? I was a shaman. Troll shaman. We went to Ashenville. We got ambushed by those guys. He ran out of ammo. He ran out of ammo. And, yeah, we died. So, this is kind of unconfirmed, I think. There's some rumors that I was hearing that they couldn't really get the raid bosses and enemies perfect in the classic version of this, in this version of the game, to the actual vanilla. In vanilla, they were saying that some bosses just had things like shadow resistance for no reason. For the lulz, I guess. Am I going the right way? I don't know what I'm doing in this. Let me see. No, I know that. Haunted Mills. Slay Devlin Agamans. Devlin Agaman was the younger of the two sons in the Agaman family. And in the life of the two, it could not be more different. Thurman was tall and gentle, while his younger brother was weak and sharp-tongued. When Agaman Mills fell, I thought this guy was calling me, but it's not me. When the Mills fell to the plague, I was not surprised to hear that Devlin was quick to succumb. His mad chattering still be heard in the road leading to it. That's kind of disturbing. Good luck, I guess. Don't die. Yeah. It was something like that. But like this is the I was hearing the main development team of this game talk about how, like, in original World of Warcraft, the bosses had random stat values sometimes. Like, just shadow resist, like 200 shadow resist for no reason. Yeah. This was a mistake. I'm not coming. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going back to org. I can't. I gotta walk all the way back. And probably take a break. Yeah. That archive was saying that apparently that they had random weird stats going on. Some enemies have very different attacks too. Like some enemies that didn't fireball before now fireball. So well, the fire-based enemies can now fireball. So things aren't 100% perfect. You can't expect them to be 100% perfect. You know, I wish they would fix the itemization. I wish they would allow me to use the updated models. Maybe that's a thing they'll do in the future, because I really don't think the updated models are that big of a deal. And if you don't like it, you get an option to not use them. I mean, I don't know about this. I don't have any at all to test, but yeah. Itemizations need to be fixed. Maybe they will. I don't know. But my trek out here was kind of a waste of time, but I might as well turn that one quest in.
What would you ask of death?
Yeah, I wish they would give us that option.
No one.
Use the HD models or don't use the HD models, because we're on the new engine right now, right? We're on the Battle for Azeroth engine. You can tell just by looking at the options. Bam, options. Graphics options. You can turn this all the way up and it looks like... And it looks like Battle for Azeroth right now. The itemizations, at least the stats on the items, a lot of times don't make sense. Like rogue gear will have spirit or mana on them. Like I get they were made for... No, I'm saying that the stats themselves were all just bad. Even back in vanilla. It's like they didn't really know what they were doing with stats yet. I don't need that. There we go. Rogue gear would have like spirit and int on it sometimes, and like I get you can swap it with like I get you can swap it with like druids, but there's not really that many druids going feral, or there wasn't at the time. And with the way mana or health and mana per 5 used to work, it wasn't really that necessary, and it was just better to either be healed or to bandage yourself. There would be less downtime if you bandage yourself than if you just waited for regen. I think 1.12 they normalized the dagger speed. Hold on, I gotta step away for 1 second because I just got a text that might be important. Work related. But anyway, itemizations were a little bit weird. And it wasn't always clear. Sorry, I'm distracted by 3 different things all at once. What am I trying to say? A lot of gear, like daggers and stuff, would have stats that didn't really belong, and I don't really think adding a little bit of intellect or a little bit of spirit was worth the stats. Like those weapons and stuff would be better off, or those stats would be better off in their correct class-based stats. But anyway, can I hearth? Probably, but if you were gonna craft, why not just have a bunch of gear that you were gonna wear, that you wear just for crafting, that had a bunch of intel on it? It's like, oh, gotta wear my int gear for it because I'm gonna leather work for a little bit. Yeah, and I'm saying, I think that's a better alternative. Pressing A, but yeah. No, I remember that. No, I remember pressing A. I never did it because I didn't think it worked, but or blowing into an NES cartridge. You don't do that. That's not the reason why it worked. But we did it anyway. The thing about NES cartridges, we're already getting way off topic, but the NES cartridges, the reason it worked is because you were reseeding the cartridge the right way. And maybe, just maybe, just maybe, you were adding moisture to the contacts and it was contacting better. Yeah. Most of the times if you just reseated the cartridge, it would just work. Blowing had nothing to do with it. I don't know who got the idea that blowing into the cartridge, like who started that? That was definitely a thing that was like, oh, a friend of mine blew into the cartridge and it just worked. And nobody ever just thought, maybe I should just take the thing out and reseat it. And now you can just buy a better bus or better, oh, fuck, what do you call that? Yeah, the N64, you just needed to reset. You didn't need to blow into that.
What can I help you with? For the Horde.
Alright, I'm gonna take a break. I need a break. I need to go eat lunch or dinner. Dinner now. Holy shit, it's 6 o'clock. Hearthstone. My Hearthstone. No, I need it in Razor Hill. So I'm gonna go back. Alright, man, go through. You don't have to stick around. I appreciate it, though. But I'm gonna go ahead and log off. So thanks for stopping by. I might stream again later. I don't know. Have a good one.